Hi, this is Puzzle, and today we have another episode of Easter eggs in Stalker 2. Let's start with a location where all the vegetation has been burned away. While there isn't much to explore here, you can find a really cool Easter egg that frequently appears in various games. Head towards the riverbank and you'll discover a bonfire from the Dark Souls series. This isn't just a coincidence, it's a 100% reference. The bonfire includes a skeleton with a makeshift sword sticking out of it, crafted from debris. You won't find another sword like this in the game. Another Easter egg that brought me a lot of joy is a place reminiscent of the main menu from Stalker, Shadow of Chornobyl. I stumbled upon this structure while escaping a storm and it became a small refuge. I think any longtime fan of the original game will feel nostalgic upon finding it. It perfectly replicates the scene from the menu. Complete with a campfire where you can sit and reminisce. There's even a backpack, and most importantly, a powerful sniper rifle that was showcased in the original game's menu. Yes, you can take it for yourself. By the way, if you enjoy Easter eggs, I recently put together a collection of creepy horror secrets, details, and Easter eggs in Stalker 2. I'd be super grateful if you could check it out after watching this video. I'm sure you'll discover something new and enjoy the eerie findings in the game, and of course, don't forget to subscribe because we dive into secrets like these every day. The next Easter egg references the movie Back to the Future. In the film, the time-traveling car leaves fiery tire tracks on the ground as it accelerates. In Stalker 2, there's something similar, but here it looks like a train was speeding through. These fiery tracks can be found on the railroad and are located in a specific spot, clearly marking it as a deliberate nod to the iconic film. To find this location, head to the cooling towers. These massive structures, abandoned after the 1986 disaster, remain frozen in time in real life. But in the game, there's something incredible to discover. Inside the completed cooling tower, you'll encounter a terrifying firestorm. The visuals are stunningly epic, but there's also a parkour puzzle involving highly radioactive attacks. The storm has two phases, a central concentrated stage and an expanded phase that engulfs almost the entire interior. You'll need to navigate the debris carefully to reach the center and claim a rare artifact called Weird Nut. Bring plenty of medkits because you'll take significant damage otherwise. The journey requires climbing, jumping, and timing your moves to avoid the expanding firestorm. It's challenging, but save points will help you succeed. Once you obtain the artifact, a glowing path will guide you out. The artifact itself resembles a frozen bolt, with the following description. One of the legendary altered items, often mentioned in hushed tones by stalkers around the campfire. Eerily cold to the touch, this unusual nut promotes rapid blood coagulation when attached to your belt, though the wounds themselves take longer to heal. By the way, I also recently covered an episode about searching for Sidorovich's mysterious balls. Fans loved it, so if you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend checking it out after this video. Another Easter egg nearby is a suspicious container surrounded by soldiers. They guard it carefully, but of course any self-respecting player will want to open it. Be very cautious though. You'll need to find the code, which is conveniently written on the container itself.
Everyone stay put. Targeting one. Execute.
Enter the code and get ready for a deadly battle with a horde of zombies. The soldiers were apparently containing an insane number of zombies inside, and now they're pouring out. It feels endless at times. Clearing this area took me 10 minutes and I barely survived. Interestingly, I didn't find anything useful inside, just like at another location in the swamps where I found dozens of safes. The issue is that one of them is locked, and I decided to check every single one. This took ages because enemy squads attacked me during my search. When I finally unlocked the last safe, I found a key that opens the locked one. But honestly, was it worth the effort? I'm not sure, because all I found inside were a few bullets that I didn't even need. In another location, you'll find a crouching stalker. It reminded me a lot of Cloud's squatting animation from Final Fantasy VII. What do you think? Is it a reference or just a coincidence? Let me know in the comments. One more detail. There's a ruined settlement that looks like something crashed into it. Most of the buildings are destroyed, but further on, you'll find an overturned truck that has fallen into a ravine. Near the truck is a burnt corpse holding a psi block. It seems the poor driver was affected by a psi anomaly and lost control due to hallucinations. He tried to suppress them, but was too late. A small but interesting environmental detail. Finally, there's a suspicious shack where someone seemed to live but clearly went mad. The walls are covered with "Trust No One" written repeatedly. Inside you'll find a crate that you'll feel compelled to break, but it's empty. Behind it is the message. What, no luck? Implying someone set this as a trap. At the end of the shack, you'll see "Turn Around" written on the wall, and at that moment a swarm of rats will charge into the tiny space to attack you. Who set up this trap and why is still a mystery, but it's a fascinating and unique detail. So that's all for today. The more I play, the more I fall in love with this game. The zone is packed with small but significant and interesting details. If you haven't seen the previous 3 episodes, I highly recommend watching them now. This has been Puzzle, and I'll see you in the next video.